You know what? I'm gonna do something quick this game. Screw this. Somebody said to use these perks. I'm gonna do an interesting build. Actually, it's not even an interesting build. This is just like a perfect build idea. Move the perks right here. Shadowborn, double engravings, agitation, Shadowborn, Black Ward. People usually forget I'm that 1 billion main. They just see I go live and that's it. No one reads the titles no more. The world has changed, unfortunately. Yeah, no problem, Leia Stubbs. But yeah, that's some advice I could tell you. All right. Oh, I don't have lethal pursuer. I'm running I'm running this build. I wanted to challenge myself here. This will be fun. Hopefully, if they don't hide, this will be very fun. No, you're all good though. You're all good, MBG, because I don't think many people even read titles. You're just like, I feel like you're like one of the 10 or 20 people that said it, because I've had people literally do the same thing where they just ask, are you a Billy main? And I just tell them, yeah, I'm indeed a Billy main. But yeah, no one even reads the titles though. So you're fine. Solid moves. I could take it. I get that boon though. Yeah, some people actually don't even read my stream titles. They just see the Banana King has arrived and that's it. That's my notification for when I go live. I mean, it's kind of hard to really think of a good title. All I can think about is put that 1 billion main who and just like let my mind do the work. If anything special happens, I just drop it in. It's also why I put the top 10 Billy Chainsaw hits thing, so that, you know, like it kind of helps people. It helps people know, oh my god, they're watching some Billy main who's slightly pretty good. Notice the emphasis on the word slightly. I mean, I'm good, but I wouldn't really say I'm the best Billy main. You do hate this map as a survivor. This map on Survivor is actually fun. I feel like this map on Survivor can be kind of cool, except for, you know, if you get caught up on a 3-gen with the gen spawning. Like if you leave a 3-gen on this map, then it's actually boring. No, but this map can be cool as Survivor. This map on Killer, well, I gotta say the words. This map on Killer sucks. Space Billy and Sky Billy don't count because they don't even exist anymore. This map just straight up sucks. It can be kind of unbearable to play. This is another reason why this map can be very, very boring. She's going for the LNC. If Space Billy, yep. Unfortunately, Space Billy has officially decided to, what's the word? Leave the world of Dead by Daylight. Just drove away in the car and said goodbye. Said goodbye for only 2 seconds and just left. This map just sucks generally. It does. This map actually, it's not really as fun. I mean, like, for Survivor, I don't see any complaints about it. The loops are kind of cool. You can pretty much just chill on gens and not even have to worry. You wouldn't even have to worry about getting, like, what's the word, grabbed on anything, because it's an open map. It's not a terrible map. This is just a map. Like, it's like alright. It's just a map, though, really. I think without barbecue, I actually can't even find anybody else. I gotta learn to play without it though. I'm only just playing with like double engravings and Agi and Shadowborn. Those are the only 2 perks I need. No more, no less. The fact that you're not good plays a role too. I mean I'm like really good MBG. And I still get into a lot of trouble playing on this map. Yeah, like there could be that for like that case, but now this map is like it's kind of obvious. This map is painful. This map is low key painful to play in as Killer because of how weird the tiles can be. Ooh, that was close. That person got left on 2nd stage though, which I'm a little surprised. Might as well go for the save. There we go. Oh my god, I messed up. I went a little too much to the left there. I hate myself for doing that. This is what I get for looking away from my monitor. I would have hit this so bad. That was like a very easy chainsaw. I totally fucked up there. In some of the balconies. That's totally true. I think the thing that really gets me are just usually like it's this part of the map, and we're not even talking about main building. I'm talking about all the other stuff. Because the thing with all the other stuff, I don't know how I even got into Chase, but I'll take it. If it's not Shadow Step, though, I'll play it. If it is Shadow Step, I have to stop playing this. Okay, so it's not Shadow Step. That means I have a little bit of hope here, but this Meg has a brain too. Or simple curve. Oh, that was so close. I want to just do this in the easiest way possible, but I'm not prepared for it, and she just W'd. One of the easiest ways to like dodge a curving Billy is just completely just W out of the tile. Very, very simple. Ooh. Right here, do this, do that, do this, do that, randomly. Let's break this so I force her. Oh, she just literally ran right into my hands. All set. I'm glad I actually lowered the, what's the word? The overheat for that one. That would have been worse if I held my saw, because it would have wasted time and let them do gens. Your teammates give a Devour Hope demo a 3-gen? Welcome to DBD. When your teammates usually give the killers 3 gens and they don't know how to do gens. That's the scariest thing about playing this game, because once you get a 3-gen, the game lasts for an extra 30 minutes or longer, depending on what type of killer you're going against. If they're running any extra slowdowns with it too, then way longer. If they really want the 4K, then basically you're gonna have to hate the killer and you're gonna have to hate the randoms. Both together can be a huge pain in the neck, but it do be like that though. When you're going on a week, you didn't know where the fuck you were. Yeah, this game actually kind of changed quite a lot even past Oni. A lot of new maps, a lot of new tiles, a lot of new stuff. Ooh, got right in the legs. Oh, literally just went right here. So many killers, new maps. Yeah, this game's always changing. If you played during 2017 and then you try to play during like 2020, a lot of new stuff is there. And there's a lot of other stuff where it's like, it's very easy to learn. Like, they made most of the difficult stuff like easier to learn for folks. Whether it being, I mean, mostly for killer, I think. I don't know what they have for survivor, except they just kind of like eased up some of like the exhaustion stuff. You don't have to rely too much on like some specific exhaustions. Are they right here? Did I just throw myself? I totally threw myself in here. But it's good because she's actually on this side, which means she's going to have to probably take the window vault. But that's also bad because I have to take this too. Probably just going to go all the way here. I'm actually kind of lucky though because no one's even doing any gens. This is kind of saved me a little bit in the long run. Oh, 2 people. Yeah, literally 2 people here. I'm going to go for the Meg because she's not doing shit. Ooh. That was beautiful. I love this spot so much. Is that Yunjin still here? Let me check. No one's there. Perfect. I'll just go for the pickup. For you, Killer right now is easier to play. Yeah, Killer feels a lot more easier to play nowadays with the new stuff that they added. Like, they made like, you know, they changed up a lot of the stuff to feel more natural, so you don't have to rely too much on perks. There's some perks that you could still use to make Killer more easier to play, but if you try to use them, it's gonna make it very unhealthy to learn Killer, especially if you want to learn a Killer's power. Because then you're going to start relying on the perks and the slowdowns. That's actually why I don't really use slowdowns at all. Except the thing is, I play a shit ton of Billy, so that alone is kind of why I don't really run slowdowns on Billy. No sprint burst though. Only like 2 people. Man, that's a light. Why does it have to be light, man? Is that the sprint burst or light? But why does it have to be light? That perk low-key annoys me. Look at those 2. I mean, they'll pop the gen, and it's like 1 chase, so honestly, it's totally worth it. I don't have enough time to curve this. Oh, actually, no, I do. Let's go. I'll select with a 4K, though, because this person's doing the gen, and I'm kind of willing to play this chase off, even if it gets pretty bad. And before, the Meg just brings an Unbreakable. She just hits the brakes on me, which would be kind of funny. It's a light and a balanced landing. I guess they put a lot of variety on those exhaustions. She has to play for... Oh, she has to play this tile. I know I broke this wall, though. We should be pretty good, but I hope I can find my slug, because I don't have barbecue, which is going to make things a little difficult. Oh yeah, she's right here. Problem solved, but she's going to have to run main. I'm going to just go straight to main. I'd rather push her towards this direction, because if she plays main, it's just going to be pretty boring. Here. A surprise with a double ball. I'm a little worried if this game gets very sloppy. Never mind, we got it. That's pretty sweet. We literally managed to survive running only 2 add-ons and 2 perks on Billy, except those add-ons being double engravings and those perks being my 2 addicted perks that I can never take away. Like, honestly, I feel like if anything, this is like my actual Billy build, and then just add 2 perks and that's my build in general. Who's like right here? Oh, no, she's right here. That's a really cool game. We can't get the final gen done. Oh, I hope you have a very wonderful time on your 3-gen game. You know, you're not the first person that literally came into my chat talking about how they were stuck in a 3-gen game. Ziggy. Ziggy was literally here in my last stream talking about how he's stuck in a 3-gen game. Then I rated him. It was so funny. It's so funny though. When you steer with mouse, because you have a friend who's a building, he told me to try to do it with Q and E. I steer with mouse. MBG, if you watch my Billy curve guide, I talk about it. I curve with mouse. Like I have a YouTube video. You say !_ guide in chat. It shows you a YouTube video on like the Billy curving guide. It shows how to curve with mouse. It shows how to curve with Q and E. It shows how to curve with controller. But yeah, now of all of them, I choose mouse because mouse just gives me control on how much I can turn.